A few years ago, I traveled to Atlanta for a meeting for my business as a writer and public relations consultant. It was rainy, and Atlanta being Atlanta traffic was a mess. So I had to really rush to get there. And as I'm on the elevator headed to the 14th floor, I was getting excited about the opportunity. It paid well, and I'd get to write for a well known global corporation. They were getting ready to buy another business for $66 billion. That's billions with a B. But as I entered the meeting room, if you can imagine, there were probably 5 long tables with at least 40 people around it, all dressed up, looking like serious business. All eyes on little old me. I panicked on the inside. I quickly took my seat and quietly began to listen. They started talking about stuff that I didn't understand, and I began to feel that flutter in my stomach. How in the world did I get here? I'm just a little country girl from Deep Step. Those are the things that I was thinking about as I sat alongside all these other super serious business people. Never mind the fact that I've been writing professionally for years for lots of big clients. In that moment, I felt so small. Being from a small town, we're fed a lot of lies about our inability to achieve certain levels of success because we have limited options. Those seeds of doubt and insecurity, they can follow you and make you question yourself. Because this was such a huge opportunity for me and my consulting business, fear sprouted up on the inside. I didn't speak to anyone because I was scared they'd hear my Southern accent. Some people misjudge your intelligence or, how you speak, and I didn't want them to think I wasn't as smart as they were. So I sort of cowered in my seat, pretended to be busy taking notes on my laptop. Here's the thing. I came to Atlanta to meet the team and to make a great impression so that they will feel confident about me writing for them. Instead of stepping into that role, I tried to hide in the background. Have you ever had moments like that where it's this big opportunity or a big event and you say to yourself, I don't think I can do this? There are so many levels to life. And as you level up or move on to the next stage, you will experience bigger obstacles and opportunities. You're not going to know everybody at the table. You're not going to know exactly what you should do. And fear will sneak in and try to keep you from accomplishing your dreams. I wondered what would happen if I landed this big client and I feared the worst outcome. For some reason, we've been taught that if you admit that you're afraid, you're weak. Now, you don't have to go about shouting all of your fears to everyone, but it's important that you do like I did when I was at that table. I quietly admitted to myself, I'm afraid. Specifically, I was afraid of success. What if I'm not as smart or as talented as I thought I was? There are thousands of great writers in Atlanta alone. Why would they choose me, someone living in Sandersville? It sounds crazy, this whole idea about being afraid of success, but it's true. It happens every day. We attempt to make ourselves small because we're not sure how things will turn out. We worry about what other people would think of us. We downplay our achievements or only choose to do things we know we can do instead of trying something new or challenging. We don't raise our hand or speak up. We quiet our country-sounding voices because we don't want to be judged. When we do these things, we dim our light and we miss out on so many opportunities that make a difference in this world. So let me tell y'all the funny thing that happened at that meeting. When we took a break, someone approached me. The leader of the team had mentioned that I grew up on a farm and they couldn't wait to collaborate with me. Here I was, self-conscious about my country background as a weakness, but in actuality, it was my strength. Listen, we cannot allow fear to convince us to hide when it's our time to shine.